been hearing a lot of comedians lately talk about being in therapy. We all pretty much need that. And as it happens, for the last several months, I have been in therapy, physical therapy. It's a little different than the other one. I mean, if you hear me crying and moaning and whimpering, it's not a breakthrough, okay? It's bones and joints moving in directions nature never intended. But the reason I needed physical therapy, at the end of April, I had hip replacement surgery. Thank you. And I had known for some time that I was going to need that, because for the last couple of years, I have been increasingly unhip, and that shit just needed to be replaced. Just to demonstrate, I'll need a little help from somebody out there. Somebody just call out the name of a current band or singer or rapper that you like, and I'll give my unhip take on them, okay? So anybody, just, sorry? I have no idea who that is. Anybody else? What? Sure. Whatever. I mean, just to show how not hip I am, I'm still using the word hip for that thing instead of lit or woke or whatever the word of the month is for that. I'm really too old for this shit. And I am old. I turned 69. 2 years ago. But I still like the sound of that number, and you guys do too, obviously. But just to be clear, being 69 and doing 69 are pretty much mutually exclusive. I have enough trouble trying to do one thing at a time, okay? This kind of acrobatics, trying to get the right part into the right place, forget it. Nothing works the way it used to, I tell you. And it's not just the hip. Everything is going haywire, okay? I mean, I got hair growing in places hair doesn't belong. I'm losing hair in places I would like to have it. I'm peeing constantly, sometimes after I've opened my fly. I don't know what the hell's going on here. You know those books they give to 11, 12-year-olds, what's happening to my body? We need something like that for 70-year-olds, okay? I would buy 5 or 6 copies of that thing, put one every place I might possibly think to look for it. It's all about pain these days. Somebody asked me, where does it hurt? I got to go to, like, the children's song, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Or as I relate to it, migraine, bursitis, arthritis, and gout. People ask me how I deal with being older. And I tell them pretty much the same way I dealt with being young. Drugs. Of course, my choice of drugs has changed. Instead of marijuana, now it's Metamucil. Which I find much harder to roll up. Nearly impossible to keep lit. I don't know how people use this stuff. Things change when you get older. My idea of being good in bed now is sleeping through the night. No accidents. That's a good one there. Now, some of you may be thinking that you're getting old, and so as a public service, I've got some helpful hints, guidelines to let you know whether that's happening, with apologies to my friend of a friend, Jeff Foxworthy, for borrowing his format. If you have to lie down and rest for half an hour after taking a shower, you might be getting old. If you grunt more than twice while tying your shoes. Might be getting older. If the news gets you aroused and porn puts you to sleep. Might be getting older. If a friend wants to meet you for drinks at 11 and you just assume he means a.m., might be getting old. If you think everything is starting to smell like cheese, but it turns out it's just you, definitely getting older. Well, I want to thank you for getting a little older with me.
David Schendlinger, one more time for him.